Taurus profile information and traits. The Taurus zodiac sign are those born from April 21st and May 21st. Those who are born between those dates have the following Taurus characteristics: dependable, persistent, loyal, patient, generous. Of course, being a Taurus can have some drawbacks. Some of the drawbacks of being a Taurus are stubborn, lazy, possessive, materialistic, self-indulging. Taurus and independence. Taurus people are cautious and like to have a plan and know the destination before making the journey. Because of their sense of security, they do not mind being alone if it means they can get things done the way they want to. They do not appreciate change and like things to stay consistent. They are stubborn people but are not of leadership quality. They normally are in a position cleaning up after the leader or a person in the shadows helping the bolstering the leader. They do not mind not being in the center of attention and work for the greater good. With their perseverance, they are known to get things done and do quite well for themselves. Taurus and Friendship. A Taurus goes for quality over quantity, making sure to stay close with his few close friends rather than distant to his many acquaintances. A Taurus makes sure to protect the people they hold close and cherish their friends as much as their family. They are extremely loyal and dependable people who can always be counted on when their friends are in trouble. A Taurus will always show a clear distinction between the ones they hold dear and the ones they have around, and will pamper themselves and their close-knit group of loved ones. Taurus and business, money. Through a great amount of perseverance, a Taurus will generally be very strong in business. They will work hard even when everyone has given up, and that will bring upon great things for them in terms of finances. They have a knack for money and know where and when to invest it. A Taurus will always live lavishly and surround themselves with material things, which may lead to bad spending habits. However, a Taurus will never spend so much of their money that their businesses begin to suffer, because that will result in a loss of the consistent, stable lifestyle that the Taurus cherish so much. If anything were to change that lifestyle, the Taurus will suffer a great amount of stress. Taurus and Temperament. Taurus are sensitive people. Every small critique or comment will lead them to overreact and try to fix whatever is wrong about them. They generally get offended very easily and have a hard time recovering from emotional pain. Taurus can be lazy when they are forced to do something they do not want to. However, when it comes to working for themselves, a Taurus is never lazy. Taurus on the inside. Taurus despise change and will do everything in their power to keep to a routine. When change does occur, they get very anxious. They fear the unknown and like to have everything out in the open before diving into something new. They feel insecure around people they are unfamiliar with and will cut themselves off in order to protect themselves. Taurus are one of the most sensitive people, but they hide it well. However, they can get emotionally hurt when someone says the wrong thing. Taurus Summarized. Taurus will never give up even when all the odds are against them and the rest of the world has given up. The Taurus is well represented by the bull. They are sturdy, strong, and stubborn. Because of these characteristics, Taurus will normally butt heads against one another. This is due to their nature to keep things the same. When someone else comes along trying to change things, they are too stubborn to give in. Change is one of the worst feelings for a Taurus and can ruin their comfortable, routine lifestyle. A Taurus puts material possessions near the top of their list because they like to live a lavish lifestyle. However, They do not like to stand out and will live down to earth in any other situations. Taurus and Romance. Taurus are passionate lovers that are known for their high amounts of stamina and are easy to get into the mood. However, they lack variety in their sex lives, always preferring to stick to a regular routine. Dating a Taurus woman. Due to their unbelievable amount of patience, they are able to seduce their targets over a long period of time and always gets what she wants in the long run. She looks for a life of security and wants to be with someone who knows where they are going. She is protective of herself and her family and is openly affectionate in her relationship. They work well with Leo men who like to be catered to because Taurus women love nurture and pamper their husband as long as those husbands stay loyal, faithful, honest, and straight. Taurus women can be very sensitive, so you must be careful what you say to her, or you can expect an emotional breakdown. If you ever break a Taurus woman's trust, it will be almost impossible to get it back, so tread carefully. Dating a Taurus man. Taurus men are very timid and responsible. They will not be the type of person to do something romantic to sweep you off of your feet, but will be there for you when you need them. They look for long-term relationships, not one-night stands. Before choosing dating a woman, a Taurus man will evaluate the situation in order to see if there is a future there. While his criteria may be high, Taurus men want to choose the perfect woman right away and therefore turn away less than perfect options. He makes up for it by being a romantic man that will cherish and worship his woman while remaining faithful to her all of her life. Taurus men do well with women who are looking for a stable lifestyle that is not exciting per se, but is still fun in its own way.